My name is Haven Leitz. I have been attending Central Baptist for most of my life in Canada. Before that, I lived in China because my parents were missionaries there. So I was born and raised there for like 12 years of my life. I feel like because I was a missionary kid, I always knew how to work. I understood what it meant to be a servant of God, but I don't think I ever really understood what it meant to be God's child. The things that I did became more important to me than my actual relationship with Jesus. I learned to keep myself very busy because that gave me some sense of self-worth for a time being, and it distracted me from actually facing my fears and really getting to the root of the problem. I felt called to go and pray with the pastor after the service, and he started praying over me, and it was the first time I've ever tangibly felt God's presence, and I just started crying. And at that moment I feel like I really accepted and felt what it was to be God's child and to be cherished just because of who I am. And that meant letting go of any need to work to fulfill myself somehow. And it meant really accepting that I am completely forgiven and loved. I just experienced his complete peace and realized how much greater life could be with God. I put off baptism for a long time. At first it was just because it didn't feel like it was the right time, or I was just too busy. And then at some point I think I realized I was putting off baptism because I had somehow got in my head that I had to be meet some kind of level or criteria. I didn't want to, mess up baptism. I know that Jesus accepts me exactly as I am, and he loves me fully like nobody else can. And he's also not going to give up on me, even when I don't feel worthy. I don't need to earn anything, because God has already done it all for me.